Good morning. Yes, let's go to a Forex weekly outlook. Yeah, so we literally gonna be diving in to the weekly Forex outlook on majors, but particularly I'll be looking at GU, EU, the XY itself, gold and silver, and Bitcoin. All right, let's dive in. So the XY, taking it right from last week. Wow, we saw how bullish the DXY was. So when we go straight to the daily, actually I normally do my analysis, top to down analysis from monthly, weekly, 4 hour towards H1. H1 being my last lowest time frame since I do swing trade. Yes, as we could see, we're looking at DXY and we're pretty sure that this is actually a bullish trend. Yeah, on the daily. For some reasons, when we look at weekly, let's go back to weekly. You've seen that weekly. Here on weekly, we had a shift of market structure. This was the weekly chalk, and this is now a weekly break of structure. This is on weekly time frame. Yes. So after, you could see the shift. This is the SMT that you could see. Yes, understand. So it changed to bullish, giving us a chalk, and after it came back on weekly, it took term liquidity, yes, on the previous lowest low, then it shifted up. Well, so let's go to daily. Yeah, weekly, we just wanted to get a broad picture on the DXY that we are pretty bullish. So daily, we continue to mark the internal structures. You understand? This is daily. This was a internal shift of market structure here, though I don't have time to mark it. Yeah, these are internal break of structure, internal shift of market structure, then break of market structure, internal shift, break of market structure. Yes, so basically these are internal structures that you see that I marked. It's an internal structure inside of the external structures. So daily, you see how the candle closed. It closed running liquidity, which was resting above this equal highs. You can see this equal highs, basically. Yes. And what did the candle do? The candle's body, yeah, closed above. You see, this is just a clear break of structure on the daily. And we're pretty sure that this was external liquidity, which was getting taken out. Okay? Just to be brief, when external liquid, the market does two things. The market first does one thing. It takes, either it takes out in external liquidity in form of that kind of liquidity is the liquidity which rests on swing points. External liquidity, we see that it's been taken out, and now we left now to take the internal liquidity, which is always the imbalance when price expands or takes external liquidity. In most cases, it leaves behind that imbalance in form of fair value gap. So on the daily, you could see we have a fair value gap here on the daily. Yeah, we have a fair value gaps on the daily, though there's this first one and the other one here. Yeah, though don't have much time to mark it. So what I'm hoping for by next week, I'm hoping for price now to start now, targeting the internal range liquidity. This is what actually I'm hiring for. Internal range liquidity is when price actually is retracing back to the areas of imbalances. This is what I'm hoping. So on H4, this is what I have, the setup that this is what I'm expecting to happen. On H4, I'm expecting for price to first come on its way to grab this internal range liquidity. I'm expecting it to come and see that we mitigate these two areas of demand. Let me go to H1, because H1, since my higher time frame analysis was on the daily, I have to do time frame alignment. So this is what I have on H1. I have areas of demand, which I have. I have this area of demand around the OTE, yeah, and I have the most extreme area of demand. So I'm eyeing these two areas of demand as my high potential areas of interest to see that I could possibly start buying off the dollar, maybe when after it manages to retrace back. Understand? I'm waiting for the pullback or retracement towards this discounted area of demand. And so doing that, we'll be targeting all this internal range liquidity. All this is internal range liquidity, which we have to be sweeping, understand, taking out. Lot of stop losses for the buyers who were buying. Yeah, so we need to take them out, yeah, before the dollar continues up. In case of GU, we still have GU. We're pretty sure that this pair is bearish. And as for me, I'm still waiting to see that price now. Since the dollar is, we're hoping for the dollar to pull back downwards. So it's the same thing since the GU is controversial to DXY. I'm hoping to see the GU also retracing back. We have the most recent area of supply, which is that one. Price can still continue off of that most recent area of supply, or if not, if this supply now fails to hold, price will be likely to take out this buy side liquidity. Then we see it selling from this other area of supply. We have valid areas of supply as you see above. So any supply can still play out as long as we have a confirmation. But what I think, yeah, choosing a supply, the best one is the supply which lies within the area of premium. When you put your Fibonacci, basically, you could see, yeah, that when you put a fib, like this is a gun box, I would put it here. So this supply is within the area of what? The 50%, and more, normally 50% these areas lie within the areas of liquidity. So basically, I don't think price might respect this area of supply, but maybe as the market plays out, we shall see. But if it fails, like I said, I'll be eyeing for this next supply to play out. All right. So Euro USD, no difference from GU. Euro USD, we have area of supply. Actually, we have basically I don't see anything. The area of supply I'm eyeing is this one, and we're having liquidity below this area of supply. It's a decision order block, and we have extreme order block. So basically, yeah, since now we're having some inducement to take out, I'll be waiting for that inducement to be taken out to see that price actually is able to mitigate back to this area of supply before thinking of selling to the downward side. So we're hoping to see further sales on EU and GU as the dollar also tries now to do a continuation in the buys. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be doing nothing. I'll be waiting for the retracement to end on GU, EU. Then on gold is still in the range. Basically, if we break this range, this area of support, then we'll be targeting now this area of demand, definitely. Yeah, gold is still in the range, but we are likely to break this range to the downwards. You understand? So I'll be targeting this area of what? Yeah, demand, of which I'm having here is unmitigated. Yes, I'll be targeting this area of demand. But if this support holds, then we can still see gold shifting to the upside. Yes. So this is what I had today. Have a good weekend.